start becoming more curious with, is this the best that it can be? Complacency is the killer of all businesses. It's the killer.
Quarter to 5, is that, didn't he?
Fuck, Dan's here. Don't drive yet.
What's up? Let's do it.
So you're going to get in trouble right now. All right, so we're on the plane, heading off to Sydney for the next couple of days. Got some important meetings on. All right, so I was trying to get some nice footage of us taking off, and Jake stitched me up with the camera. Let's see if we can get it. I clearly don't know the settings for this fucking camera. So all you've got is a nice white view. Look at that. All right, so I was trying to get some footage on this. Jake's down the back and he stitched me up with the settings, and I don't know how to fix the settings, so I was going to show you the city, but hey, you've all seen the city. Made it. Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Sydney. We're in the Sydney airport. We made it. It's been an early morning. We have lost an hour of the day already. We've gone into a time vortex, but we'll make it back. Whoa, shit. Did you catch that on camera? Good, yeah. So there goes my fucking Dolce & Gabbana glasses. It's because of Dan's laptop was too heavy and it counterbalanced my bag. I have to blame that on you. I can't blame myself. No, we're all good. We're all good.
Oh, look at him, he's back there.
Wish, yeah, I'm back.
Sorted.
Hey, it's not about the problem. It's about what you're going to do about the problem. And for all of you who have provided feedback of the vlog's awesome, we just need to go to different places, I appreciate that, and I've purely just bought a plane ticket to fly down to Sydney just to film in different places, so just for you. Ready to go, go, go. First things first, nobody agrees about any of this. Okay, it's a good opening statement. Probably fair to say that, because what you're about to say, they're basically saying everyone's right. Disagree with that. See, that's sort of a piece of content where they haven't taken a stance on something. They've still become very, it's like saying, how often should you train for fitness, right? Now, of course, you could easily go, it just depends on your goals. Same thing with social media, but you need to be able to take a stance on a particular, like you can't just say, it just depends. Yeah. Like you go, it just depends, but here's what I believe if you're going to do this. You know, if you are a business or brand, you should be, in my view, I'll take a stance, you need to be posting at least 3 times a day. At least 3 times. Why do I know that? Because I know that most people don't see your posts anyway. I mean, you could post 20 posts a day. We did 61 lives in a day, and I got people who I didn't even see one of them. And then I had some people who go, I think I've seen fucking every one of your lives, it felt like their whole newsfeed was just flooded. You look at that and you go, no, I'm only posting once a day. Someone might see a post of yours once every 3 months. Good luck with that method. Yeah, and he recommended that 1 post a day is enough. It's like, look, there's multiple different ways you can approach something. Here's what we've found by doing this and this. It's not saying it's wrong or right, it's here's what we've found by doing it with multiple businesses. And if you can paint the picture so that even the marketing guy inside goes, oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I get it. Like 1 post a day. If you ask them, you go, oh, what's the reason that you're posting once a day? Like, where'd you get your posting strategy from? Oh, we just thought 1 a day. Okay. The reason why most people aren't doing multiple is because they don't have the bandwidth to do it. It's another example that, you know, big business, unfortunately, probably 5 steps behind the, probably got about 30 missing pieces of the puzzle. This looks inviting. Chris would love this. Every time I see grass, I think of Chris now, the horticulturalist. Good afternoon. Currently hanging out the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. Can you guess where I am? That's right, Sydney Harbour. Currently sitting in Sydney Harbour, enjoying the rays. Nice little excursion out of the office. Good timing. Got to actually catch up with an awesome friend and client of mine as well on the way down, so that was great. Tell you what, I always look when I come to cities like this, baffles me, number one, at how many people there actually are in a small place. And in relative terms, you know, in the world capacity, this isn't even busy. But it just amazes me how many people are on different agendas, doing different things. They're going to different places. They've got different goals. They've got different targets that they're trying to get towards. For some people, it's just to get to the coffee shop to get their next hit of caffeine. For others, it's got to get to a busy business meeting. Others have got to catch a fare. Like, there's just so much going on. But the one common thing that I see with everyone is they're all on their mobile phones. They're all walking down with their head down on their phone, not paying attention to actually what's around them. You know, before I was like, I'll just do a Facebook Live, and I was like, no, I'm just going to actually take it in. I'm just going to enjoy it myself. It's not surprising, obviously. You know, mobile phones is, I think, the biggest epidemic, the biggest disease that there is going around. I don't know if you can call it a disease, but it's affecting everyone. You know, with that though comes great opportunity. You know, Campbell Media Group, I mean, if there wasn't mobile phones, Campbell Media Group probably wouldn't exist now. And it doesn't mean we wouldn't exist because digital marketing would still be around, but with the ability to utilize mobile phones and being able to tap into someone whilst they're sitting here on a lunch break, or while they're actually walking down the path and they're just mindlessly scrolling through Facebook, you know, it's never been so easy to be able to tap into the market. So many businesses are just missing out on that amazing network. It's crazy. It'd be interesting to go back through all the vlogs and watch the patterns of conversation, the different evolution of topics. Like right now, what I'm talking about is how big business are just not implementing the right, well, they don't even have a strategy. And they don't even have a strategy. You know, we spent 2 hours this morning with a company. We're talking, you know, hundreds of millions, well, it's into the billions of dollars, the company as a whole, like billions of dollars. And the strategy that they have currently deployed for their social media, for their brand awareness, for their lead generation, is by hiring someone and saying, oh yeah, we'd like you to do this. Put one post a day on this page and put one post up on Instagram and reply to comments and engage. I'm like, what the fuck? Whilst businesses aren't actually implementing an amazing strategy, it goes to show you that you don't need to have the best strategy. You just need to have a strategy in place to start generating the business. Because now, you know, with Authority Academy, you know, I wasn't personally dealing with business owners and businesses into the hundreds of millions. You know, it was a different conversation. But it's just surprising how many big businesses have not yet implemented a strategy. And the only reason is because they just don't know. You know, they hire Fred for marketing, and then all of a sudden now Fred's in charge, and Fred has to go and hire the social media manager, and Fred knows very little about social media, so he hopes that the social media, you know, marketer, Sally, is going to be able to come on in and do what they need for their business, which is great for CMG. You know, I mean, we're a company whose sole focus is on, you know, generating business, generating return on investment, increasing your brand recognition. And we know how to do it because we've done it in multiple different spaces. And it's an ever-evolving landscape. It just changes so frequently. The thing that people need to do is start becoming more curious. Start becoming more curious with, is this the best that it can be? And I mean, if you adopt that philosophy in business, it doesn't matter if you accidentally hire the wrong people, because you're always going to be on the front foot. You're always going to go, well, how can we make it better? How can we make it better? Complacency is the killer of all businesses. It's the killer. You know, we're always looking at how can we involve this process? How can we make this better? How can this be better? How can we get better results here? And if you're not on the pulse and you're not always trying to look to improve. And I mean, I get it though. Big business, they hire someone, they put them on a salary, and they're just being gauged off what they used to get previous. And if the person gets just, you know, a few percent better, then it's like, well, they got better than the previous person. Of course, you want to be hustling to improve what you've got. That may mean having to trial a number of different companies. You know, like if it was me and I was entrusting my digital marketing into another company and I wasn't really sure if either company could produce the results, you have to test two. Or you just test none. Or you just hire Larry and put him into marketing and he can just do what he thinks he knows because he's read a few social media books. You've got to start taking it seriously, because in 2-3 years, shit's gonna change big time. You just need to look around a busy city here. People on their mobile phones. People are consuming content like you wouldn't believe. And if your only way of marketing is a fucking billboard or a flyer or, cold calling, you're gonna miss out. Now it's bringing awareness. We just need, I feel it's our duty, my duty, to bring awareness to business that maybe their results aren't the best that they could be. And that's what it is. So you might not need us right now, but do you want us? Do you want better results? Do you want higher increased return on investment? Do you want better brand recognition, brand awareness? If that's the case, give us a call. I don't like weird heels, like weird soles, fucking like this. What is that? Yeah, there they are there. Yeah. That's what you want your employees to be doing, kicking your stock around the shop. All right, so here we are, Sydney Harbour. We've just had dinner. It's just going on, what is it, 6:30? No, 7:30. Shit. It's normally dark at home, but it's been a long day. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, I was going to go and knock out some work, but I'm not. I'm going to go and enjoy a nice cold drink and think about the day and get ready for tomorrow. So I'll leave you with a nice faded out panning view or something of that nice tower up there. Nah, just kidding. Not finished yet. Not finished yet. No. All right, see ya. What are you looking at? Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.